Hello and welcome to the talkSPORT Cup, where fans from across the country battle it out in a test of football trivia. We started with a pair of fans from each of the top 64 clubs in the country, but only 2 teams will make it all the way to the final for the chance to play for £1,000 and this trophy. Look at that, I didn't make it myself. We bought that. I'm Charlie Baker, and over there is the talkSPORT Cup fact machine, Angelina Kelly.
Hey, Charlie.
Today's tie is the second round tie between Birmingham City and Leicester City. Let's meet the teams. Representing Birmingham, we have Sam and Tommy. Sam and Tommy, good to have you back.
It's nice to be back on.
How did you get on in the first round and who did you play? Can you remember?
Yeah, we played Spurs. We won 22-5 in the end. Very good.
Pretty
comfortable
emphatic.
There's no pride in beating Spurs.
Well, you are if you're Blues.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. Good stuff, good stuff. And have you been practising your quizzing in the meantime?
Yes, I was quite surprised at how good we did last time, considering I'm terrible at quizzes. So happy about that. Yeah, I'm doing well.
Sam, what was your first game?
My first game was a 1-0 victory against Wigan at home, and I think the thing that's notable about that fixture is that the linesman got knocked out during the game.
Wow. By a player,
By a corner
fan?
flag.
By a fan?
No, corner flag.
A corner flag?
Yeah. So the ball got hit against corner flag. It rebounded off the corner and then hit his face, and he had to be stretchered off.
Did they give the flag a yellow?
Yeah, I think it's just caution.
Bookable offence.
Don't do it again.
Gave the player a yellow, gave the linesman a yellow for asking for a yellow for the corner flag. Well, there we are. Well, welcome back. Thanks for coming in. Leicester City, representing Leicester. We have Adam and Tom. Who did you play in the first round?
It was Watford.
Watford.
Very close game.
A close game, was it? Well, they were good. They were a
They
good
were
team.
very good, yeah.
And very nice indeed. Tom, what was your first game?
Leicester 3, Bristol Rovers 2, August 1990. Those were the days.
Bristol Rovers. Oh, at home though.
At home, yeah.
What was your first away game?
Mine was Upton Park, West Ham United. We lost 1-0.
Oh well, there we are.
Paolo Di
But
Canio scored.
Once you start going away, seeing your team, you're fully involved.
Yeah,
then,
you
aren't
are,
you?
yeah.
Good stuff. OK, it's the Foxes versus the Blues. It's the talkSPORT Cup, but we're not here for fun. We're here for football. So let's get on with the quiz. The first round is the home advantage round. Each team will get 3 home questions about the club they support and 3 away questions. Could be about anything. It's 1 point for a correct answer. They are allowed to confer, but if they get the answer wrong, it goes over and can be stolen by the other team. Here we go. Birmingham City, your first home question. Who did Birmingham play in their first ever European final in 1960?
Yeah, we'll go with it.
Barcelona.
It was Barcelona. That's a point to you. Congratulations. Angelina.
And Birmingham lost 4-1 in the Intercities Fairs Cup.
Here we are. Leicester, your first home question. Who was Leicester's top scorer when they won the League One title in 2008-2009?
Yeah.
Matty Fryatt.
It was Matty Fryatt.
And no extra points for this, but how many goals?
32.
32.
It's 27.
Oh, still in the high 20s. Very, very good. Birmingham, this is your first away question. Which club's ground used to be called Sincil Bank?
Sincil Bank, that is Lincoln.
It is Lincoln City. Leicester City, your first away question. Which club used to play at Elm Park? Elm Park.
Reading.
It was Reading. Birmingham City, this is your second home question. Who is Birmingham's leading appearance maker in the Premier League?
In the Premier League, we had to say goalkeeper, wouldn't you? Mike Taylor.
Go for it. I have not confidence.
Birmingham's leading appearance maker in the Premier League.
We'll say Mike Taylor.
It's not Mike Taylor. It goes over. Leicester City, if you want to guess.
Kenny Cunningham.
It was not Kenny Cunningham. It was Damian Johnson, Angelina.
Yes, with 150 appearances.
There he is asking the crowd. What? Now what? 100 is telling him how many appearances he's made. Leicester City is your second home question. Which club did Leicester beat in the 2000 League Cup final?
Tranmere Rovers.
Say it again, sorry.
Tranmere Rovers.
It was Tranmere Rovers. Angelina.
And the score was?
2-1.
Yes.
I was there.
I was there too.
Matt Elliott there in the picture. Ex-Torquay, of course, as we all know. I can always point out the ex-Torquay players. Played in Central defence with Darren Moore. There we are. Birmingham, this is your second away question. Which Scottish club's nickname is the Pars? Who are the Pars?
Partick Thistle.
Partick Thistle?
It's not Partick Thistle. Leicester City.
Dunfermline.
It is Dunfermline. Congratulations. Leicester, this is your second away question. Which goalkeeper has kept most clean sheets in the Premier League?
Petr Cech.
Petr Cech. It is Petr Cech. Angelina.
And that is with 202 clean sheets.
202 clean sheets and a lovely helmet. Birmingham, third and final home question. Who scored the winning goal in the 2011 League Cup final?
Obafemi Martins.
It was Obafemi Martins, Angelina.
No extra points, but can you tell us the minute?
89th minute.
It was the 89th minute to make it 2-1.
Fantastic. Leicester City, this is your third home question. Who holds the club record for most consecutive appearances?
Kasper Schmeichel.
It's not Kasper Schmeichel. We go over. If you get this, it's a miracle. But let's find out.
Consecutive Leicester appearances. Well, we'll say Jamie Vardy.
It is not Jamie Vardy. It was Mark Wallington, Angelina.
Yes, with 331 appearances from January 1975 to March 1982.
And look, no gloves. You can tell how long ago it was. No gloves and that beautiful football. Look at that football. Is that a Minerva? Yeah. Absolutely beautiful. We move on. Birmingham City, this is your final away question. Which player has scored the most penalties in the Premier League?
Premier League's history?
In Premier League history, yeah.
Alan Shearer. Give us the answer.
We'll go Matt Letizia.
It's not Matt Letizia. It goes over.
Alan Shearer.
It is Alan Shearer. Leicester City, your final away question. Which Scottish club's nickname is the Terrors? The Terrors.
Did you say so Scottish?
Dundee United.
It is Dundee United. Congratulations. Angelina, what are the scores at the end of that round?
Birmingham City with 3 points, Leicester with 7.
Oh, very, very good. A strong showing from Leicester City. Round 2 is the Bravado round. Each question in this round is worth 3 points. And I will ask the contestants a question and they will bid for how many correct answers they think they can give me. Whoever believes they can give me the most will have 90 seconds to name them. But crucially, if they fail to reach their number or give an incorrect answer, the opposition can steal the points by simply naming one correct answer. Here we go. Let's go to your first question of the Bravado round. I want to know, how many Norwegians can you name who've scored at least 15 Premier League goals? There are 13 in total, and I need first name and last name. How many Norwegians can you name who scored at least 15 Premier League goals? 13 in total, first name and last name. You got 20 seconds. Norwegians embraced the Premier League, of course. OK, there's your 20 seconds up. Birmingham, I'm coming to you first. How many do you think you can name?
We're saying 4 at the moment.
You think you can name 4? Leicester City, any more?
5.
I think you can name 5. Back to you, Birmingham. Do you think you can go any higher than 5?
I don't think we can. So
no higher than 5. OK, we're going to, Leicester City, ask you to name 5 Norwegians who've scored at least 15 Premier League goals. Off you go.
Go for Erling Haaland.
Erling Haaland, 1.
John Carew.
John Carew, 2.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, 3.
Martin Odegaard.
Martin Odegaard, 4.
Tore Andre Flo.
Tore Andre Flo, 5. There are the 5. Let's see how many you got right. You got 5 right. Congratulations. Very good. Angelina.
Of course, some of the names they could have had: Alf Inge Haaland, Haaland Senior, Egil Ostenstad, John Arne Riise, Jan Åge Fjørtoft, Josh King, Morten Gans Pedersen, Øyvind Leonhardsen and Stefan Everson.
So your second question of the Bravado round. I want to know, how many countries can you name that have played in a World Cup final? How many countries can you name that have played in a World Cup final? There are 13 in total, a baker's dozen of countries. 20 seconds to convert. Have a chat with your partner or write it down quietly in pencil. I know which makes better telly, but I know which one you want to do. 13 different countries have played in the World Cup final. How many can you name? OK, that's your 20 seconds up. Birmingham City, we come to you first for a bid.
We're saying 9 at the moment.
9 countries you could think you can name. Leicester City, how many can you name of the 13 countries?
We'll go 10.
You're going to go for 10. Any higher, Birmingham? Sam?
We'll go one more 11, yeah.
One more. Sam and Tommy think they can do 11. Tom and Adam?
Yeah, take it.
Going to make them say it. Going to make them say 11 countries that have played in the World Cup final. The time starts now.
Argentina.
Argentina, 1.
Germany.
Germany, 2.
Brazil.
Brazil, 3.
The Netherlands.
The Netherlands, 4.
England.
England, 5.
France.
France, 6.
Spain.
Spain, 7.
Italy.
Italy, 8.
So we need 1, 2, 3 left. I think that's it. 1, 2, 3.
Need 3 more.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Clock's ticking.
Come on. Uruguay.
Yeah.
Uruguay, 9.
Come on. I think.
Got 9. Clock's ticking.
Come on.
30 seconds.
Maybe like Yugoslavia.
Yugoslavia, 10.
Good chance. One more. Come
One more.
Go for something.
Going to push you.
Say Portugal.
10 seconds.
Portugal.
Portugal, 11. There we are. We've got 11 countries. Let's have a look how many you got right. 9. So close, but not quite right. Leicester City, can you name 1 country to steal the points?
Hungary.
Hungary. Angelina?
Hungary is there.
There we are. Well done, gentlemen. Very good. You steal the points. Nearly. So close. You gave it a really good go. OK, that's the end of the round. Angelina, what are the scores?
The score is 3 to Birmingham and 13 to Leicester.
13 to Leicester, currently in the lead. OK, Birmingham City, are you good at coming back from a... have you ever seen a massive score overturned?
What is the best comeback? We have not
a big
Yeah,
comeback.
there's not been many that stand out really. I guess you could think of maybe during that Carling Cup run where
that's
we
what I
were
would
behind
say.
in games and
Yes,
then
of
we come
course.
back. So we've got to channel that Carling Cup spirit.
Or a 7-goal thriller. Have you ever been live at a 7-goal thriller? That's always exciting.
we had leads where we lost 5-4, but we didn't make the comeback. We were in the competition, we just
There we are. And Leicester leading the way, like foxes being chased by horses. Because I know that they are the foxes. That's what I was trying to do there. Leicester. Is the trumpet they play at Leicester City games live?
Yes.
Is it someone live on a trumpet?
I don't think
or is it a recording?
It definitely used to be.
It used to be up until quite recently, yeah.
Did it? Yeah. And AI's taken over now.
Like everything.
Just ChatGPT now on the trumpet. Very, very nice. Very good. We have to talk to you, just in case you get knocked out of this round. We haven't spoken to you yet. Tell us about when you won the title. What, 5,000 to 1. What an amazing season that must have been.
Oh, it was, yeah. We're season ticket holders as well, so we watched it all unfold in front of us. So
It was
amazing.
literally unbelievable.
Just,
And at what point did you think this is going to happen?
We beat Man City away. 3-0.
Man City, we beat Man City and Liverpool back to back around February time and thought, oh, well, we've got a chance. But I think we beat Watford. Probably like 10 games on the end of the season. I thought, I think we could do this.
I know, is it Vardy and Mahrez were your sort of two magic men?
Kante as well.
And of course, little Kante,
Kante,
yes,
incredible.
of course. Anyone not get talked about that you think deserves a bit more praise? Which player?
Morgan and Huth at the back.
Morgan Hoof, yeah, just
Solid
Morgan,
defenders.
giant, wasn't he, that
Yeah.
season? Brilliant.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if you win the talkSPORT Cup. We're going to move on to round 3. And this is the Guess Who round. In this round, I will list the teams that a certain player has played for. I'll also say if he's played more than 100 times for any of those clubs. If the contestants think they know the player I'm talking about, they can buzz in and have a guess. But if they get it wrong, they'll be locked out and the other team can hear a full list of all the clubs before giving an answer. There are 2 points per correct answer in this round. Here we go. Your first player in the Guess Who round. He started his professional career with Norwich City before moving to Coventry City in 2000, where he spent a season before joining Newcastle for... Yes, Leicester City.
Craig Bellamy.
It was Craig Bellamy. Your second player. He began his career in France, firstly with Bastia and then Lyon, before he moved to England with Chelsea in 2005. He was with the Blues for almost... Yes, Birmingham City.
Didier Drogba.
It is not Didier Drogba. Leicester, you get to hear the rest of his career. He was with the Blues for almost 10 years, making over 100 appearances. Went on loan to Real Madrid before making a permanent move to AC Milan. Finished his career in Europe with Panathinaikos. Yes.
Malouda.
It was not Florent Malouda. It was Michael Essien. Your third player progressed from the youth team at Blackburn Rovers to the first team in 1988. Having spent 6 years at Ewood Park, 100-plus appearances, he moved to Old Trafford, where he made over 100 appearances in almost 10 years at United before moving to Yes, Leicester City.
No, David May.
It was David May. Your fourth player, having begun his career in Australia, he moved to Dynamo Zagreb in 1995 before joining Celtic in 1998. Yes, Leicester City.
Mark Viduka.
It was Mark Viduka.
Good one.
Our final player is a player who then became a manager, and I'm going to give you his managerial career. He took over at Bradford City in 1998, having played for the Bantams for 10 years. 2 years later, he became manager at Sheffield Wednesday before taking over at Wigan, where he stayed in... Yes, Leicester City.
Paul Jewell.
It was Paul Jewell. And that is the end of the round. Angelina, what are the scores in this second round tie?
The score is 3 to Birmingham and 21 to Leicester.
21 to Leicester, Birmingham 3. I normally say you can still come back in the final round, Birmingham, but you never know. Miracles can happen. They might answer them all wrong, lose all their points, and you answer everything right. You never know, because the fourth and final round is the stoppage time round. There will be 90 seconds on the clock, and I'm going to ask you quick-fire questions. If you think you know the answer, just buzz in. It's 2 points for a correct answer, but if you get it wrong, you will lose a point. Are you ready? 90 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Which club play at Blundell Park?
Grimsby.
It is Grimsby Town. Who was the first player to score a golden goal at a European Championships? Yes.
David Trezeguet.
It is not David Trezeguet. It is Oliver Bierhoff. Question 3. Which club won the last FA Cup final at the Old Wembley in 2001? Yes, Leicester City.
Chelsea.
It was Chelsea. In which country do Charleroi play?
Belgium.
It is Belgium. Which non-British player has the most Premier League appearances? Push you? Clock's ticking? Nope. Mark Schwarzer. Which club has won the most Football League playoff finals? Anybody? Leicester City? Birmingham City? It's Blackpool. Who scored the first hat-trick in the Premier League? First hat-trick? Put your collars up. It's Eric Cantona. How many times have Sevilla won the UEFA Cup / European League?
We're going to go for it. 5?
It's not. It's 7. Against which country did Harry Kane score his first goal at a World Cup finals? Leicester City.
World Cup final. Sorry, I was going to say
Panama.
No, it's not Panama. It's Tunisia. Which club's nickname is the Royals?
Reading.
It is Reading. Who was the last player to be sent off in an FA Cup final? Nope. Mateo Kovacic. Which club used to play at Leia Road? Yes, Leicester City.
United.
It is Colchester United. That is time's up. Well, there we are. An exciting final round. People got it wrong. People got it right. But Angelina, what are the scores?
The final score, it is 5 to Birmingham. Managed to get 1 or 2 in that round. But the winners, with 26 points, it's Leicester City.
Absolutely excellent. Well done. A gracious applause from Birmingham City. Applauding himself, Tom R. You must be very, very... No, Tom, but you deserve to. Fantastic showing, gentlemen.
Thanks.
You must be delighted.
Absolutely, yeah.
Through to the last 16.
Yeah.
For that £1,000 and the talkSPORT Cup. Which are you most interested in? The talkSPORT Cup?
Oh, the trophy, of course.
How would you split would you have 6 months of the year each with the talkSPORT Cups? I think there is only one cup.
Parental.
Yeah, we'll probably do it, yeah.
It's a bit early to be thinking about sharing the cup.
And if you split up ever as a quiz team, then you'll have to take it to court.
We will.
Why not?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you very
well done. Well,
Cheers.
maybe next time bring your own Leicester City trumpet. No, okay. Angelina,
Or,
been a good
or a
at it.
fox, maybe?
or a fox, a live fox
Yeah.
in the studio. That'd be a great round, Angelina. What a great idea. Birmingham City, pathetic. 26-5. You embarrassed yourselves.
Yeah, we have.
No, you didn't. You just came up with a very good team, didn't you? Very good team indeed.
Very
Did you have a nice time though?
It's been fantastic.
Yeah, very good.
Of course
thank
you did. And are you in the first? I think in the first round, if I remember rightly, you won 23-5.
We're on the receiving end of it this
So
time.
and who was that against?
That was against Spurs.
Against
that
Spurs.
was,
So there's some Spurs fans somewhere going, you see, not as easy as it looks. But I know what it was really. You absolutely wanted to win the talkSPORT trivia game, which you go home with. We'll give you 2 of these, seeing as you've got so far in the tournament. Let me hold it up together. That's nice. Hold it
Very
up to
good,
there. We
very
are
good.
beautiful. There we are. Thanks for coming in.
No worries.
Congratulations on making the second round. But it is Leicester that go through to the last 16. That's it for another episode of the talkSPORT Cup. We'll see Leicester in the third round, and we'll see you next time.